Germany is experiencing low labor shortage just like many other countries in the world. Germany is advanced, Germany is well developed, but that doesn't mean that they don't lack workers. But why should I even recommend you to seek for a job in Germany? The very first thing I want to advise you to seek for a job in Germany is that, one, Germany pays its workers very well. The standard of living in Germany is very moderate. Education is free. That should be the very first thing I would like to share with you. The second aspect of it also is that those who speak English have advantage to look for a job from their country before coming to Germany. There is no condition that you must have a German certificate before coming to Germany. But if you have, that should be an advantage to you, because migrating to a country where they speak a different language than yours gives you the opportunity or the advantage over those who don't speak the language. It helps you to integrate as quickly as possible. The third point is Germany is the economic engine of EU. That is to say, economically, Germany is very strong. It is very strong. That is the reason why they pay their workers so well, and Germany is well structured, as I earlier said, well structured, well advanced, and well developed. The fourth point I would like to share with you again is Germany has so many big diverse cities which you can relocate to. If maybe you came to Germany having a job in a smaller city, and after a while you decide to move maybe to Munich, to Berlin, to Hamburg, to Frankfurt, that is your choice, because this visa helps you to come to Germany and then use the opportunity now to seek for your job wherever you go. Hey gracious, welcome back to my YouTube channel FORMIGREF, Friends of Migrants and Refugees. I am Mado, a social and immigration worker based in Germany. On this channel, we talk about issues related to migration, migrant stories, migrant experiences, and gender-based violence. If you are visiting my channel for the very first time, I do heartily welcome you. And to those my old subscribers, I do say thank you so much. Please do not hesitate to click at the notification button so that you'll be the very first person to be notified whenever a new video is uploaded. On today's topic, we shall be talking about job seeker visa. We want to talk today about job seeker visa. If you are interested and willing to know more, just stay tuned. I will be right back. So today, as I earlier said, we shall be talking about job seeker visa. Actually, what is job seeker visa? Let us know what it is, because there are so many types of visas. We have tourist visas, we have reunification visa, we have student visas. But today we are talking about job seeker visa. As the name implies, job seeking. It means it is a kind of visa that helps you to relocate to Germany in order for you to get a job. As simple as that. Let me give it again a little bit deeper. A job seeker visa is a long permanent permit that allows you to stay in Germany in order to help you look for a job. This visa is roughly about 6 months visa to 12 months visa. You get this visa in your country, and once you are in Germany, you use the opportunity, use that period to look for jobs. You might have a visa that you're coming to Bremen, but while in Bremen you decide to get a job, let me say in Berlin. That doesn't stop you from getting the job in Berlin. You can now get a job and you relocate. But once you have a job, this visa is no more valid. You now need to go to the foreigner's office with your job contract so that your visa now can be changed, because with this visa you can't even work. The purpose for this visa is just for you to stay in Germany and use that period to get a job. But it might also sometimes be unfortunate that within that period you don't find a job. So what will you do? We'll now come to that as we go along in this video. Now let us talk about how do you get this visa. There are just 3 steps. The very first step is you must be eligible to get it. You must be qualified. You should also be able to complete all the necessary forms on the website that you find. All the necessary forms, you must be able to fill all the necessary documents. Fill out the application form. And one issue is that once you have filled out the forms, met with all those conditions, apply now directly to the company where you are seeking this job. Once you have been accepted and sent a contract for the job, take it now alongside your documents to the embassy. At the level of the embassy, the very first thing they want to get from you is your passport. That should be the document they are expecting from you. They want to get passport. They want to get a contract of the job that you have. They also want you to show proof of sustainability, how you're going to sustain yourself within the period that you'll be there in Germany looking for the job. You also need to show proof of accommodation. You also need to show proof of your insurance, because you'll be there for 1 year, for example, looking for a job. You need to be insured. You need to get yourself accommodated. You also need to take proper care of yourself. So you also need to show all this to the embassy. How are you going to take care of yourself in Germany? Probably maybe you have a block account that you want to show to them that when I'll be in Germany, I have this amount that I have already blocked, and this amount is going to take care of me. You also need to convince them that what happens if you don't find a job at the end of the 6 months to 12 months. And for you to get this contract, there's also some criteria you have to fulfill at the level of the company. 1, you have to show your qualification, a bachelor degree or master's degree in the field of the specialization. You must also prove that you have at least a 5 years experience in that field. Also need to show proof of sufficient fund, as I said, to show to them that you'll be able to take care of yourself within the period that you are in Germany. It will be advisable for you to block an account before moving to Germany. I would like to talk about those who are seeking for this visa, but they are not qualified. Some of them are not qualified. Some of them maybe they don't even have money. Does it mean that they cannot relocate to Germany to seek for a job because they are not qualified? There are some companies that they are not really too interested about your qualification, but they are interested about your skills. So you need to prove to those companies that in as much as you don't have the certificate, you have your manpower. Let's put it that you have your manpower, you have skills in you. You could be a carpenter, you could be an electrician, you could be a welder, you could be a builder. So you have these skills, and maybe you went to a technical college or a technical school. You have just your cap, and after that you engage this physical work, and that also gives you also the opportunity or the advantage to have this visa to come to Germany. In this case now, you might also still need a proof that you did this job, maybe from your employer. Your employer now can give you something to prove to them, to show to them that you had worked with them for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, giving you the advantage or the opportunity that you also have a job experience in the job you want to come to do in Germany. That also will give you a big advantage, and it might not be a problem also at the level of the German embassy for you to get the visa. You might also prove you have also sufficient funds to take care of yourself. As I earlier said, you must prove that you have sufficient funds. You must show accommodation, or in some cases you might have somebody in Germany who might also want to sign affidavits of support for you to support you that you don't have the money, you have your skills, and you are very capable to do this job. And there's also one advantage to those who are coming to seek this job in Germany. Once you have the visa to come for this job, you have the advantage to relocate with your family, and they don't have the stress to go through the A1, the A2 German certificate or German knowledge. They don't need any basic knowledge. Once you have the visa, you can relocate. You can just come alongside with your family, except you want to come first, get yourself stabilized, and then you bring your family to join you. But whenever your family wants to join you, there is no condition that they must have this basic knowledge of German. But as I said, coming to a country and you have a basic knowledge of that language, it is really an opportunity for you. Not because you have to get a job, but for the fact that you need to communicate with the people around you, for the fact that you want to integrate, for the fact that you need to do one or two things, shopping, even going to the doctor. It gives you already at least a bit of the knowledge so that you can understand when people are communicating with you. It helps you to communicate well. So that is really an advantage when you are coming with a knowledge of German. I can also advise those who are coming that to come to Germany to get a job, you can easily maybe go to your computer. You can Google Indeed.com. You can Google Stepstone. There are so many websites in Germany where you can get a job. On the other hand, just go to Google or just go to Chrome. Chrome is sometimes better because it helps you to get the translated version of it. So most of the jobs that you'll be searching for, you already see them already like in German, in English. So it is so easy for you to. I advise most people to use Chrome. Just go to Chrome, just put job seeking to Germany or wherever, and you have so many opportunities, so many companies that they are looking for job seekers. Just send in as many as possible your application. Believe me, within a week, you start having very quick responses. Some may be positive, some may be telling you that the job is already gone, we don't need people again. So, but don't give up. Just spread your application to as many companies as possible. I wish you good luck. Stay tuned for my next video. Thank you and bye.